Hi Collective, happy new moon in Cancer. I have some energy already coming through, some messages that want to be delivered, and initially I was like, I should do a spread that's specific to the Cancer energy since that's the new moon, but Spirit said, don't worry about that right now. There's another message that wants to come through. So we're going to focus on that message that I'm picking up on because there is something almost, it's not urgent, but it's exhilarating, it's exciting, this energy that wants to come through. And I feel like it's a big confirmation for someone. And I also feel like this information that's about to come through for you, not only in this message, but actually there's information coming through for you. It's going to set you free or release you from some type of worry or concern you have. So the main card that I got for the theme of the reading is Atoms, and it says building here, number 40. And what I'm getting from this card is that there's a situation that has been building, but there's been some fundamental blocks that had to be first laid in order for the sequence of events to follow. So you may be wondering why something isn't unfolding the way that you anticipated, or perhaps you're getting a sense that one thing is following another. No, it's like I'm hearing compiling evidence. Okay, so this could be a metaphor, this could be actual for someone, but it's like something initially had to happen to lay some kind of a foundation so that the next layer could be understood. Without that official event or initial event, you wouldn't be able to stack up the things that you need to stack up. Okay, I don't know exactly what we're talking about. It seems to be something kind of official, but this could be spiritually official. So take it in whichever way it resonates for you. And if it doesn't make sense or it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. It could just not be your message at this time. Maybe it will resonate later on, maybe next full moon in Cancer or the next new moon in Cancer. So keep an eye on this reading if you feel like it could be yours, but you're not exactly sure how it's playing out for you. So the cards that I got, I'm speaking so quickly because I'm kind of excited for this energy, because I feel like you've been anticipating something. It's almost like you knew what you needed was like right there, but you couldn't find it, or it wasn't coming towards you. Maybe this was an intuition you had, a hunch on something, or maybe, I don't know, there's something here that has been concealed from you, or someone tried to conceal something from you, but it's all being laid out on the table. And yeah, so it's like first you had to build the table in order for it to be laid out. Okay, so that could have been a frustrating part, laying the initial foundation or building the table. It's like you had to do something first, okay? And I feel like you've done it. I also feel like this message is related to that other collective reading I did. In the title card, it said, whatever you did, it worked. I feel like these are linked in some way. That's so funny. Somebody just left a comment. I'm going to put do not disturb on, but I feel like that's part of the reading. Somebody just left a comment on another video. I don't know which video. And it said, this is for me. I'm in the reading that you're doing. So if you were wondering, is this for you? I feel like that's your confirmation. Okay, I just put do not disturb. And I feel like that do not disturb is also a message for you. Perhaps there's something you need to shut down, or you need to focus, you need to hone in. Because whatever you're about to receive or discover needs your attention. The energy supporting you, collective. Wow. We have 49 and 50 sequential numbers. So like I said, something is building. We have territory and trickery. This is amazing because this was what I was feeling before I sat down. It's like there's something happening with your territory, your energetic field, maybe your home, your workplace, your relationship, some space that you feel is integral to who you are, or it's something maybe you're protective of, and you sense that there's trickery that's entered your field. Okay? One second. Let me look closer at these cards. I almost feel like there's two sides. See this split in the middle? Someone could be trying to come between you and someone else, or between you and something that you're very dedicated. I'm hearing something with the letter K, a name with the letter K. Something you're very dedicated about. So it's like someone's trying to come in the middle here. That's for some of you. For others of you, someone is offering you something, okay? And they're trying to make it seem like it's a good offer, but the pearl is actually underground. It's not, they're not giving you what they could. It's like what they're giving you is actually very common or very run-of-the-mill, or it's not enough. It's just kind of like maybe even obvious, and you're like, what the hell is that? Like, where's the good stuff? I don't know, again, what we're talking about, but I'm seeing this pearl here, and the crow in this card is like, here, have a leaf. There's so many leaves on the ground, but have a leaf. I'm not going to give you the pearl. So yeah, it's like someone's trying to conceal some kind of something, information, or yeah, I feel like it's information mostly. But for most of you here, I feel as though somebody is in your field, your territory, your space, and you sense there's trickery. And the reason why this is in your supportive energy is because Spirit is saying you're onto it. You got it. You know. They can't get through without like your intuitive alarm bells going off, or your alerts, or maybe your guides are telling you, hey, collective, there's some trespassing going on. There's some trickery. There's somebody who's trying to take something of yours, etc., etc. Now, the energy's challenging you. We had a lot fall out. Upheaval, distraction, commitment, and scavenge. I feel like this is another party's energy, okay? Could be also your own, where you're scavenging, looking for that something that you feel like is right there and it could help you, but you can't find, and this searching energy is not serving you. Maybe you need to wait for something to come towards you. I think Virgo had that message. But I feel mostly this is somebody else trying to create some kind of upheaval to distract you from the trickery that they're doing in your territory. I also feel like if somebody has said somebody is not where they say they are. They're closer. Well, I'm hearing they're nearer. Okay, I don't know what that means. They have some kind of access to something that they're saying they don't have access to. Maybe that's a specific message. But this other party, this other energy, entity is definitely creating some kind of upheaval to distract. Well, they look for something themselves. What are they looking for in your territory? That's what I want to know. What do they want with collective's territory? And then we'll get into the tarot cards. This message is definitely clear to me. So let's see. What is it that they're looking for? Guides. Let's get a couple more. New moon, message. Okay, I feel like this is courage here. You're going to have some courage to call something out, or to like interject, hold your own, stand up for yourself. But I feel like these cards here are more saying that your guides are here with this new moon message. But what is it they're looking for? Are they looking for your guides, maybe? They want to, It's like they want to know what you know. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me just visualize this here for a second, because that table, that foundation is important. with the atoms. Maybe just look at this while I tap into the energy a little bit more. You allowed them to build. No, sorry. You allowed them to give you the tools and the materials. And you took those tools and materials, whatever that means for you, and you built the foundation, the table out of them. It's like this person or this party energy, whatever entity situation, it's like they gave you something that actually works against them and works in your favor. So you allowed something to happen. Perhaps you recognize that this scavenger energy, like trying to search and figure out and go deeper and all this stuff, was not serving you. So you kind of stepped back. You allowed them to cross into your territory in some way. And it's like they just dropped off. I'm seeing like someone drop off all this wood, all these materials, building materials. And you're like, okay, great. Now I have the foundation. This feels like information you received. Or maybe you witnessed someone's behavior. It's like you were observing closely. Okay, but I still don't have my answer, Spirit. Guides, message, new moon. Is this what they want? I don't think so. I really feel like these cards are just saying like, now's an opportune moment for you to put the next building block on that table. It feels like someone's giving you something. They're revealing something to you that confirms some suspicion or confirms some information that you had about them. Okay? It's like they're telling on themselves. Okay, but Spirit, what is it that they initially wanted from the collective? Or what are they after? Maybe they are after some kind of psychic ability you have or intuition, or, you know, they think if they're associated with you, if they know you, that they'll be able to, like, I don't know, that your energy will rub off on them. Could be. Survival, routine, luck, community, and release. I want to say that whatever they're after, whatever they're doing, it's self-serving. Like, it's somehow not direct. How do I say that? There's something that they're after that they need or they want. They want something to happen in a certain way, or they want to hide something, want to cover something up, whatever it is. And you are somehow standing in the way of that. Okay? They're not used to not getting their way. Luck, routine, and survival. I feel like this energy often gets their needs met, okay? They're not used to coming across such a strong force as yourself that is going to say, no, whoa, I see what's happening. And I feel like you outsmart them. That's the vibe. You outsmart someone. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. And it's kind of a nerve-wracking a little bit, but also exciting, because as you outsmart this energy, whether you do this spiritually, financially, actually, I don't know, spatially, however you do this, romantically, I don't know, cordially, however you do this, you outsmarting them. It's like, well, it's almost like you step outside yourself and you witness how strong you are and how smart you are and how supported and guided you are. Yes. Okay, so you're going to receive confirmation that your guides have your back. That whatever it is that you desire to happen is for the highest good of all. Now, this is a general message, so, you know, I'm just speaking to the energies I'm connecting to. It could be that there's others watching who this is not their message, but you're going to have to decide that for yourself. But there is something that you're doing that is for the highest good of all. And when you outsmart this energy, it's like confirmation that you're acting from the right place, that your intentions are solid. They're gold. I'm hearing they're gold. Okay, so they're used to kind of getting what they want here. Luck, routine, and survival. I want one more in that survival. Thank you. Divine feminine. Perhaps they've had a lot of support from feminine energies, or there's something about their feminine energy that has enabled them to survive in some way. Home. This person feels like they deserve something, okay? And I feel like they're mixing up their feeling of I deserve this with this is the right thing, okay? They're not looking at something objectively. Affluence, yeah. Maybe they have a lot of money. They have some pull. They're used to getting things their way. They could have some people around them with power. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So you could be up against a force that seems larger than yourself, but that's not the case, okay? They've definitely underestimated you. Community and release. Let's get a little bit further in with community and release for what they're after. They could want you to, I want to wait, hold on. And we have Stargate. You visit other dimensions in your dreams and bring back higher wisdom to share. And I was getting that download earlier, but I thought it was for myself, but I guess it's for all of us here, that there's this information that could be useful for you in some 3D situation. It's like you're getting it in your dream, or like you're getting the pathway. So it's like in your dream state, you're going somewhere where you're seeing a map of how to get what you need to be victorious in this situation. And in your waking life, it's like the information comes to you, or you find the information and you're like, wow, how did I find that? How did that happen? And you may think it's a fluke or luck or something, but you were given a pathway, a map in your dream that showed you how to do it. Yeah. So flying, some of you are astral traveling here. We also have defiance, decay, and passion coming out to clarify community and release. There's some support you have. You have a community of people around you, or spirits around you. And I feel like this energy, whether they know it or not, this could be like subconsciously, they're trying to limit I'm hearing slow your roll. They're trying to limit your motion, your influence, your, what's the word, Spirit? Your connectivity to others in some way. I'm also getting this weird message. Hold on, let me get one of these. Well, it's not weird, but soften and knowledge. Yeah, it's something like you have some influence, or you have some higher level of knowledge, or you're like superseding them. And it's like they want to dull it, or they want to bring it back in some sense. So the message that I'm getting here is this could be, for some of you, like a large group of you, some kind of spiritual karmic thing going on. So perhaps this is your boss or your colleague or a neighbor or, I don't know, like a friend of a friend or something like that, okay, for some of you. Or it could be someone closer, or like a group of people. And it doesn't make sense why they want to you. It could not make sense why they want to limit your passion or your involvement in a community. Perhaps they don't even know about this. But on a karmic spiritual level, like everything is connected, which this card also talks about. Like this is a karmic contract of some sort. And it's like on a spiritual, like I keep getting spiritual warfare, but I feel like that's such a strong word. I don't want to say that. I don't know. Take it or not. Maybe it's triggering. I don't know. Yeah, it's like they want to begin a cycle again in which they're on top because you're slowly moving. You're gaining momentum. That's it. You're gaining momentum. Thank you. And it's like spiritually or subconsciously or something karmically, they're like, no, this person can't go further. This person can't supersede me in some way. This spirit, this soul. And so they're trying to roll something back to dull your connection to your guides or your community or your knowledge, your access to knowledge. But that's not allowed. It's like Spirit's not allowing that. This seems actually like it's getting quite complicated because there's something happening here on the 3D. And then, of course, there's like, it's much deeper than what you initially think this is about. Okay, let's get the tarot cards. But that's exactly why it's working in your favor, because it's so much deeper. Memory, see? It's attached to maybe some past life situation or I don't know, in which you were isolated or somebody wanted to isolate you from your community. They wanted you to release your community, your guides, or your soul tribe. There's something that they're doing. They're like trespassing on your territory, exposed, and now they're getting exposed. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Spirit. What a vibe. It's kind of amazing because I feel like you don't have to do much, actually, for this exposure to happen. Okay, let's go in further, Spirit. It's like they're talking too much, almost. You know, you let someone talk and they'll reveal themselves to you. Okay? So if somebody's like saying a lot and it's kind of unnecessary, then listen, because there's something they could be revealing, unbeknownst to themselves. I'm hearing, and their counsel. 2 of Earth for your overall energy. Okay, let's get all the cards out, Spirit. Yeah, here's that split again I'm seeing. So there's like 2 sides and something in the middle. Someone trying to come between you and something. Your community, your family, your tribe, your destiny. Oh, I'm getting chills. Okay, let's keep going. The opportunity, Spirit. The obstacle. The guidance. Ooh, interesting. This is so interesting. Okay, let's see the outcome. Yeah, okay. 10 of Cups at the bottom. This is all going to work out for you, whatever's going on here. And look, the 10 of Cups, your soul tribe, your family, your community, your guides, you know, like you're together. 6 of Water. This is a card of nostalgia It's like, and the Ace of Fire, some kind of initiation here that you had a long time ago, maybe when you were a child, you had some kind of initiation, and this is part of your path. But there is something in here where it's like you have to kind of stand up for yourself, like at the right time, and it's after the foundation is laid. It's after they give you something. You build a case, or you build something here. You build your knowledge on something, and then it's like the right time for you to stand up for yourself. This is like you stepping into some kind of leadership role almost. I don't know why I'm getting guided over here, but I am. This is going to be longer than I thought, but that's okay. Let's see. Resonating. Yeah, this whole situation is bringing you closer to your path and to your purpose. It might not be directly related to what's unfolding. It might be, but it's almost like being involved in this somehow is like activating something within you. And it's pulling in the right supports around you as well. Something is being clarified here in your energy, like who you are, what you're about. It's something about justice too. Okay, give me one more. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. Yeah, it's like your intentions are becoming clear to spirit, to your guides, to other people, to other people's guides. I don't know, like your intentions are clear here. And so are other people's intentions. Okay, what's this one? The farther gate, bold step forward. Yeah, this is part of some kind of activation. Oh, this reminds me of a picture I actually posted on Instagram. It was of the clouds opening up. There was a storm and the clouds were opening. The sun was behind it. It kind of looked like this, fiery, like a fiery portal. What did I write in there? I feel like that it's coming up for a reason. It said something about portals. And then I had a song by the band Caliban, which is called Memorial. And it was about like the ending of something, bringing something to a close. Okay, so I feel like that's significant there. Okay, let's get in before we get out. Let's get in before we get out. I feel like that's a message. Okay, Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles. Let me think for a second. I want to clarify with something. I want to clarify with... Let's do these. The table here is like a complete mess. It's like very, very messy. Look at that. Like I got cards everywhere. So I feel like this is part of the energy too. It's like there's been so many materials that have been provided for you to build what you need to build, okay? So don't feel like you don't have what you need, because you do. Okay, maybe we should... No, let's just leave it. Okay, Two of Earth for collective's overall energy. Adversary, hard work, diligence, and progress. The Two of Pentacles. See, it's like you've been going back and forth, or you've been biding your time, waiting for the right time to address this adversary, this other party. You've been holding the balance, holding the tension, not acting before the time is right, which is perfect, amazing. That's very hard to do, is to hold back and then, act or whatever you need to do when the time is right. But you have some kind of faith and trust in the universe. Some of you might have already done the action that you were supposed to do, but it took some self-restraint and temperance to really trust that you will speak when is necessary or act when is necessary. So your hard work and diligence is paying off. You've made progress. You've laid the foundation. They're entering your territory. They're giving you some information. They are underestimating you. They're used to getting what they want. like this is not going to work in their favor. I feel like I'm missing something about like who they are, or yeah, like what's going on here? Stoicism, peacefulness, receptiveness, and manifestation. So they could be very stoic, but that doesn't that doesn't necessarily mean they're smart. This is attached to that energy they have about like just things happen for them naturally, right? Like they have some kind of power, or maybe they've always been treated with respect or something like this. They're not used to being questioned. And for some reason, they're seeing you like on a lower rung than them. And maybe it's because you haven't been so stoic. Okay? Maybe it's because you've been gathering, collecting, or thinking, or feeling, or, you know, trying to figure out what's going on or how to do what at the right time. But I feel like while you may not have felt peaceful in this situation, you've definitely been receptive to the manifestation of it unfolding as in the way it should. Stoicism. Can I get a little bit more on this energy, their deal? Summer we have. There could be something about Leo energy. The dough. Yeah, they're unexpecting. They're unexpecting. They could work, hearing in the healthcare industry. Okay, that seems very specific. Manifestation and visionary. Yeah, okay, so Spirit's not really giving me much more other than they believe that what they want to happen is what will happen. And I'm getting like it could have gone that way. But you decided to follow your guides. You decided to heed the message that you received. Okay. 9 of water with the 7 of fire for what you don't see coming. This is a wish fulfillment about being able to stand up for yourself and holding your own. Look at this gold. Didn't I say something about you're golden? It's like you have a golden aura at this time. Look at this too. Your intentions are so clear. And because of your clear intentions, it's like you have the upper hand. Okay? There's no questioning. Because you're solid with something. Your morals in check. Your ethics are in check. Your guides are with you. It's like you're doing the right thing. Okay? And you ground yourself in that knowingness. And I feel like Spirit does want you to stand tall in this, sit tall, whatever, right? It's like, you know, really put your shoulders back and hold that presence of authority, spiritual authority or actual authority in your situation. Don't back down to this energy. And with territory here, really protect your territory. This could be cleanse your space, clear your space. Protect your assets, protect whatever you need to protect. Defend. If it's not protect, defend it. Against this trickery. See, while they might have a lot of power, maybe financial or some other kind of sway, pull, maybe it's political, I don't know. They have something here. Or just cockiness, arrogance, I don't know what it is, but it's like whatever they have that they're relying on to back them. You also have just as much, but your support exists in the frequency of water. Yes. Okay, so this came through for me a few days ago that you should fight fire with water. Okay, I heard some other readers say that too recently. And so this is in the collective energy as well, because I feel like your soft approach, your emotional connection to your higher self and to your past self as well, and your inner child, and your goodwill, your nature, your intuition is what you have as your support. And there's something soft about the way that you stand up for yourself. Where they're coming in hot, heated, they want to cause some upheaval here because they're going to be thrown for a loop, that they're being caught off guard, or they're being caught in general. And so when you come in soft, it's just like it makes it so obvious this person's intentions. Yes. Because you're softer. You're not reactive. You're just responding. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope this is all making sense. Okay, 5 of Earth for your opportunity here. For some of you, not all of you, you are going to throw them some kind of lifeline, meaning that you could come down harsher on them, okay? Or you could call in your forces. I don't know what that is, but like you could retaliate, you could go further, you could, I don't know. You could be harsh on them is what I'm getting. But for some of you, you're going to decide to, I want to make sure I'm correct with what I'm saying. You're going to decide to what? Honesty. You're going to decide to take maybe a softer approach or a fair approach. Because what you're really after in the situation is honesty. Okay, you're not trying to get anything. You're not trying to gain anything that isn't already your own. You're not trying to make this person look like a fool. You know, you're not trying to do any of those things. You're just acting for truth, justice, clarity, and honesty. And so some of you might throw this person some kind of line here. Have a truce or do something, split assets. I don't know. Do something that is fair and honest. But also, you know, doesn't take advantage of you. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you, tell me more about why the 5 of Pentacles is the opportunity. 6 of Water again. 6 of Cups. Ace of Fire at the bottom. I don't know. Give me a couple more here. No, just a couple. 3 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. The opportunity, this is the like 5D stuff. This is the spiritual stuff. The opportunity is to like initiate someone yourself. Okay? This is part of your contract in some way with the 6 of Cups coming out. It's like somebody who is maybe spiritually impoverished or dishonest or didn't have the right intentions in whatever they were doing. You're initiating them in some sense. And it's harsh. Okay? They have to experience some kind of loss, or they have to reflect on their own actions and dishonesty, which is going to be painful for them. This person could have also been using someone who was innocent or someone who was unexpecting to create distraction or chaos. Like there's someone else involved that they shouldn't have involved. Really take what resonates with you, because there's so much information here. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is only for a couple people. I don't know. No, Spirit's saying no. Okay. The challenge. 10 of Fire, Generosity of Water, which is the Queen of Cups, and 3 of Fire. I feel like this is Spirit saying don't give up hope. okay, in the situation. You might get another little curveball, or something might not come through in the way that you anticipated it to, but ultimately whatever you receive or whatever happens is for your benefit. You just have to look at it that way. Okay? Thank you, I'm hearing. Thank you for giving me that information. Thank you for this block, this obstacle, because now I can see something I wasn't going to see before. Also, it would be a good idea if you emotionally separated yourself from the actual facts or unfolding of the energies. Okay, so it's good to have an emotional investment in the things that we care about, of course, but there's something here where the upheaval and the distraction could play on your emotions while they stay stoic. You know, they could make you look frantic while they're looking chill. So it's important that you don't maybe reveal exactly how you feel about everything, or try to create some kind of sacred, safe space to release your feelings or discuss your feelings, or process your feelings around the situation. Like, carve out a space and a time for that, and then get back to the facts, or get back to what is actually happening, get back to the guidance that you're receiving. The advice, this is really interesting here. Immediately, the first thing I got from this, and I don't know how this ties in, but it's like, how do I say that? It's to not show your hand, the Eight of Cups and the Moon. Not show your hand. It's kind of to allow them to trespass, or I don't want to say that though. It goes back to the beginning, like allow them to give you the materials. I don't want to say to allow them to trespass in your field, because that's not really what Spirit wants. It's more like allow them to touch the electrical fence around your field, so that you have something solid to tell you that they're trying to trespass. It's something like that. Also, try not to concern yourself about what will happen to this other energy or this other party, where they will go, what will unfold. Just focus on communicating what you need to, or doing what you need to do. Is there something else here? Advice. Migration, initiation, adventure, and freedom. Eight of Cups and the Moon. This is interesting. It's it's like, whoa. So this territory that they're trying to move into of yours, this trickery, where's the territory? In your territory, you're actually moving into a new territory. You're migrating. The motion I was feeling, the momentum, it's like, it's not that your territory, like this could be your spiritual field, or this could be your actual home. It's not like it's expanding. It's like you're actually relocating, or you're like operating in a different realm, a different field. And I feel like, or you're going to move or something like this. It's like, you won't have to defend this territory forever, because there's somewhere bigger and better that you're going, or deeper and stronger that you're moving towards. And also, you don't need to let anybody know about this realm that you're stepping into, this migration. Like, this is fraught, this territory. You're elevating, you're ascending, or like something is changing. But that said, it doesn't mean that you should not call out the dishonesty related to the trickery that's happening in this old paradigm or this old territory or a place that you have already moved on from. You know, it's something like that. I feel like this makes no sense. Okay. Well, every time I say that, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't post this, you guys are always like, no, that's when you should post it. So don't shoot the messenger if you're like, Andy, this makes no sense. Well, you guys tell me to post things anyways, so. All right. Ace of Water, and I trust that new moon message guides. I trust that this is a guided message here for you. Okay, Ace of Water, Ace of Cups for the outcome. With velocity of fire, this is the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. Look how quickly you move into your new territory. This makes so much sense now. When these cards came out, I was like, oh, something good is happening over here. Some new growth here. Your intuition getting stronger. Your creative pursuits getting stronger, your love getting stronger. There's something like a bunch of forces are culminating, like something's coming together, it's crystallizing. Things are coming into focus. Like it's so great. It's like something is totally clearing up because of this situation. It's a blessing in disguise in many ways to have this exposed and revealed. And it gives you the courage and the drive to really move into this new territory, into this new place in your life, the next chapter, the next timeline, whatever it is for you. Chariot and the Knight of Wands. Not only are you spiritually guided to move forward, but in the 3D material world, you got the energy, you got the will, and you have a lot of faith and you're hopeful for a positive outcome, and you should be, because it is here for you, this positive outcome. Oh, there's a little cat in this picture. Oh, 2 cats. Maybe there's 2 cats involved, or feline magic could be important for you. Feline intuition. You know, think about how a cat observes, and then, like, you know, when it has something that it wants to pounce on, it waits till the perfect time. That's kind of in your energy too. Yeah, I'm hearing cycles. Okay, let's pull one last oracle card and we'll close this reading out. I really hope this helped. I hope it provided you all the information that you need. Maybe we'll pull one more of these cards too. Let's see. Faith. Keep the faith, collective. That's a big part of it. It's a big part of it. Big. Closing message for the collective. What else do I need to say? What else do they need to hear? Watchers, transpersonal. Yeah, there is something about like stepping outside and observing the unfolding of this whole situation. I also feel like your guides have been watching this whole thing and got your back. Serendipity, the observer witness, transpersonal. When Watchers appears, it's an invitation to stop doing, pause, get off the treadmill and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. Yes, this is the fight, the fire with the water energy, right? This is emotionally detached in a way. Don't get involved in the drama, because I feel like this person is expecting that out of you. Okay? Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. Okay, so for a lot of you, the information that you need hasn't really come in yet, or it's starting to flow in now. the tools, the building blocks that this energy is delivering to you. So you need to just be in that receptive energy of like getting the information, getting all the facts, the resources, whatever it is, so that you can start building that foundation. The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear, causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. So this other energy is totally going to reveal themselves, expose themselves, and Spirit just wants you to act as a sacred witness in this time. And you will know when the time is right and what to do and when to do it. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you. I love you so much. I'm just noticing the first card was 40 and this is 60, so maybe in 20 days something will unfold. Okay? I love you so much. I'll see you next time.